Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm chrishfm, and like I spoke about to FM Story on Twitter a few weeks ago, I decided I was going to drop down to like tier, I think it's 7 or maybe 8, and start up a save with Berkhamsted FC. Now, I've got some history with the club. I played for old Berkhamsted Town before they went into administration. Same ground, same sort of setup as what they've got now. But obviously they went into administration in 2009, and then they came back at the end of that year, I think, or they went out of business 2008 and came back 2009 as Berkhamsted FC. Everything changed. The badge changed to a handshake from a castle. The kit's changed from white to yellow and blue. So basically I went on, FM Story was doing a thing for his website on content creator interviews. Luckily he got hold of me. I went and done the interview, and hopefully that should maybe boost my channel a little bit. If it does, then I'm forever in FM Story's debt. I've spoke to a few other content creators that have done like lower league saves, like non-league to legend and things like that, which obviously you will all know through Lelugio. I've watched Dr. Benji from on Twitch when he was doing his Boston United save, which was obviously higher up than what we're in now, but he also done a great Yarmouth save, which would be similar, I should think, to the tier system that's in England at the minute. I've been a bit slow this year getting used to it and getting ready to start up a new season. I had Wi-Fi problems. I had a living situation that wasn't too great at the beginning. But now everything's sorted out. Hopefully we can get straight into it and see how far we can take this. It's going to be a one club save. I'm not going to change teams. Now, for the first transfer window is obviously going to be disabled in the lower leagues, which I've noticed a lot of people do just to sort of boost themselves up a little bit and get them going. But today's episode, obviously we're not going to play any games today. We're going to just go through a little back check of things to do and what needs setting up, and we'll go from there. So obviously Berkhamsted today confirmed the appointment of Chris Howard as the club's new manager. Eyebrows are raised, blah 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 blah. We've seen it all before. Questions where he faces the media at Broadwater. Obviously I'm literally within driving distance of Berkhamsted Stadium from where I live, so I'm literally, I think it's about 20 minutes in the car, maybe. So there could also be maybe videos uploaded where I'm actually at the ground and watching games and stuff, but we'll get to that when obviously this pandemic eases up, or lockdown eases up, so we can all actually go back and get back to some sort of normality. But let's have a closer look then. We've also, obviously we're going to have players. I'll go to the squad first before this. But I mean, if you look at this, obviously lower league situation, we've got Andrew Bonner, 5-star ability potential. The same with Kenny Cleaver, same with Louis Potter, same with Tommy Oakley. Now, these 4 players here will more than likely not be with us after January or towards January time. I mean, obviously, like I said, it's disabled for the first transfer window, so there can be no transfers done in this first one. But midnight on the 31st of December, the transfer window will open up, and I've got a funny feeling we could lose these 4, although they're not wanted at the minute. I mean, Dagenham and Redbridge, York, they want Stephen Green. You've got Stuart Tebble, wanted by Gateshead and Dulwich Hamlet. Gateshead and York, Dulwich Hamlet. I mean, he's wanted by a whole host of non-league sides, so hopefully we might be able to keep hold of Martin Lynch. Alan Bradford City is a massive club compared to us. He's 16 though, so the good thing about the 16-year-old is he will be staying because he'll be on the youth contract for 2 years. So maybe keep hold of him for 2 years. Shane Kelly, he's again on a youth contract. He's wanted by Eastbourne and Hornchurch. Lewis Tomley is out of contract. As there's no strikers, I may have to look into that off screen. Danny Murphy, he's listed. I'm not going to list him because I haven't been in the job long enough to notice what's going on with players yet, who I want and who I don't want. Matty Cooper's also wanted by 19 clubs. He's listed. But the thing is, he's 2.5-star potential. In this sort of division or this low down, you need that. Out of contract, Josh Chamberlain and Alex Whitnam. He can also be taken off the transfer list for now, until I really get a better. None of these are transfers, are they? Nope. Mainly youth contracts, which is good. But yeah, them 4 players there, we could struggle to keep hold of them come January time. I mean, none of them are particularly really old for this sort of level either. But the good thing at the minute is none of them are wanted. So the longer that stays, the better. I mean, look at that. 5-star ability goalkeeper. When do you see that in the lower divisions? Let's also have a look through tactics induction. I'm going to do all of that off camera. Club vision. Now the club vision obviously work within the wage budget. End of current season, they want top half finish in Division 1 Central. FA Cup, reach the first qualifying round. FA Trophy, be competitive. Southern League Cup, reach the first round minimum. Now, I've got a funny feeling that was called something different when I played for Berkhamsted Town. But I think that's just where you play your own division in the League Cup sort of thing. You just play that, or maybe another division above you or below you. But I'm pretty sure you just play in your own division for that cup. Sort of like how the Sunday League works. And then after, obviously next season, they want automatic promotion to the regional Premier divisions, and then they want to straight away look to build on promotion from the regional divisions. So that could be a bit of a challenge in itself. And pre-season injury update, no injuries whatsoever. Youth facilities, good youth facilities. Right, let's have a quick little look over then. Obviously there's Broadwater Stadium. It's not the best picture, mind, but that end there is the road end. At the opposite end, a train is like a train track behind it. I remember playing there, used to take a corner and the wind from the train would clear the ball for you, or to a certain point, maybe 20 yards out. Away teams didn't like that very much. I don't know if I'll be able to imprint that in game though. But basically, nicknames the Comrades. I think it used to be the Lily Whites. Year founded 2009. Squad personality loyal. Professional status is semi-professional. Fierce rivals, apparently they have none. Well, fierce rivals would be obviously teams in surrounding areas, which I don't know why that's not in the game, but obviously Berkhamsted Town would be the main rival. St Albans City would be a rival. Boreham Wood, maybe. Tring, Kings Langley, Dunstable. All of these teams should be in the rival section. Fierce rivalry would be Berkhamsted Town. I'm pretty sure as we go up through the leagues, we'll accumulate some rival teams. I mean, if we went and progressed, I'm looking to get us into the top division, obviously the Premier League, if I can get all the way through, if I've got enough time on this save. And then obviously Watford, Luton, Stevenage, them sort of teams may come into the fold of rivalries. As you can see, they've got no legends, no icons, no favoured personnel, because it's all beginning. As you can see, there's the club vision again. Finances aren't too bad. I mean, there's 234,000 in the bank, which I'm a little bit... How have they got that much money? But obviously I'm happy with it. But I mean, income, last month they got 172,000. For what? There was no season going on. Let's have a look. Sponsorship, 71 grand. Who's sponsoring these? Grants, £100,000. I mean, expenditure is only 188. Debts and loans, nothing. Sponsors, yeah, our stadium sponsor is 200,000 for 3 years. There's got to be a bug in this game somewhere, I should think. Our main kit sponsor is 5,000 until 22, 2 years, 10 grand. That is projection. Well, projection doesn't look good, does it? By the end of 2022-23 season, they reckon we'll be in £500,000 worth of debt, which won't be fantastic unless we obviously change some of the things. Obviously, team cohesion at the minute is very poor. Club atmosphere is good. Managerial support good. Team meeting. I suppose I'll do this now. Can I go back? Yeah, that's alright. I'll do that off screen. What am I looking for? This is what I'm looking for. Squad depth. Alright, I don't really. Time spent positional overall current ability. All current ability, and we'll go for what I want to play, which I think is going to be this, depending on what players we sort of have. I mean, we've got 3 really good centre backs, which could be, maybe we play 3 at the back. He's a defender centre as well, Bonner. But Bonner's also a left back. Really? So he's a natural centre back, but he's an accomplished left back. So we could put him at left back, which will leave the 2 others for in the centre. Lynch looks like he's going to be a good backup. Right back's a little bit of a situation. We've obviously got the best keeper in the league, or I should think we have. Defensive midfielder could be a problem. Central midfielder problem. Up front the problem. So there's going to be a few changes we make. I mean, let's have a look and see if we've got anything in these. I mean, it's not too bad. I'll promote him, I think. Under 18s. Have we got anything in here? Not really. Youth candidates went start. Obviously staff I'm going to have to, I'll check out and go through off screen. But yeah, basically, let's have a look. On media prediction, season preview. We're predicted to finish first. Now, I don't know what they're judging that on. Maybe it's because we have obviously 4 5-star current ability players. But like I said, they could just drop straight out. Like, you never know. Nobody knows. It could just... I mean, he's just left. What was he like? Not great. Yeah, so basically, hopefully all goes well. I mean, we've got friendlies mid-season, which I'm not a massive fan of. That might all get changed around as well. But obviously Kempson's going to be the first game that I come back on, because that will be the first game of the season, and I'll do some transfer business and see if I can get a tactic working. And yeah, we shall go from there. So thanks very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon.